All right, we are back. Let's see. Okay, what are we going to do today? We got this stair handrail right here that I need to figure out. Okay, another thing that I would like to do is to get this one to match this thing. So I'll try to it's gonna be a little stretched, but it's okay for now. We're gonna make our own. Okay, I need to find the angle. Okay, let me see. So to do that, I need to browse this asset, duplicate it, change the instance, and now I can go to modeling tools, and now I can copy all properties and paste it here. Give it a 45. And now I know it's exactly on top. Okay, right there. And here I want to stretch it a little bit so it gets to this side. And also I want to make it a little bit taller. Okay, a little bit. Probably not gonna be able to match it like this. Well, let me try something else. I could generate the polygroups, but okay, I think that's close enough. Okay, now I want this to, I want to bake this. Just the scale, not the rotation. Okay, and now this should be able to snap right there. Okay. It looks kind of like a square, not that bad. Anyways, this is just a placeholder. before we actually make our own pieces. So I want to do the same for this. I want this piece to match 4 of these things. I'm gonna copy all properties and paste it, and I'll try to make it match. Yeah, it's not gonna... I won't be able to... There you go. And this one... right there. Okay. Damn it. Hey, what's up? Okay. Now this one is gonna match 4 of these. Okay, so I'm going to find it, duplicate it, replace it right here, and bake it. Bake transform, not the rotation, just the scale. Okay, cool. So now I have this piece right here. And I want to snap it to this. Location. So I'm just gonna copy that, paste it, then go up. There you go. Now it's nicely gonna snap. And I can come here and snap this. Cool. Nice. Now this one I want to snap it here, so it needs to go up like this. Oh, not yet, not yet. The pivot point is not right yet. Yeah, this needs to go back. This pivot point needs to be changed. It needs to be this one. So I'm gonna copy these values. Right here. So now they share the same. And now if I come here and copy all properties, maybe just location, and paste it here, and then go up. It's gonna cover 4 of them. The thing is the height. Wanna check if I'm actually getting the height right. So if I go here and I go every 100, it gets to be right there. So I'm gonna copy this location, paste it here. But I think I would like this to be 10 units up, so it actually goes like this. It's just because this pivot point is in the middle, not on top. Okay, that matches a little bit nicer. Yeah, the next thing it will be to figure out this stuff right here. Yeah, this one is not going to match. Super nicely there. Okay, well, I'm just gonna make my own piece. Modify it a little bit. Yep, just snap, okay. Then I need to keep this the same thickness on every side, so I think I'm just gonna scale it. Yeah, we need to plan this. Or what if I go the other way? Okay, and let's say this one, I would like to let's get the vertices. I think I would like to push this up so it covers that thing there, and get the lower ones. Just make sure I'm not getting anything else. Push this down a little bit more until it touches that thing right there. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna delete this other one so I don't get confused. Not a perfect match, but again, this door is not the one I need. Because it has the pivot in the center. So I'm going to find a nice spot to how do you say it, snap these two. A good spot to snap that thing, it should be one of those Okay, so I'm gonna copy this one, push it here, then I'm gonna make a duplicate of this one, change the pivot point because I want this pivot point to be up. Let me get the snapping off here and just control hold to that corner. There's where I need it. Then okay, I'm gonna copy this location, paste it here. And try to get that position to be the new pivot point of this thing right here. Okay, so edit pivot, and this is the new pivot for that. Okay, then this one, okay, I'm gonna put this one back. Yeah, we need to define if we're gonna keep the pivot right in the corner or right in the middle. It has both advantages and disadvantages. Having the pivot point in the middle allows you to use the piece on both sides. You can flip it, rotate it, and it will still match. But if you are building vertically, then you have the issue of having the pivot point, let's say like 10 points off what you need to put on top. So it's that's something we need to think about. So if I have this here, now it should snap every 100. It should go to this corner, and now if I go 45, and then alright, let me check this out. This is right in the corner. So if I copy this and move every 100, go 45. Okay, this, yeah, that's a that's another thing. This whole thing is on an angle. This is not on a straight line. It's twisted 100 degrees. So that's why if I move in a straight line, it's not gonna match. So to match this to the corner, that's the thing. This I shouldn't be making this on an angle. Whenever you're building modular assets, you need to build it on a very straight angle, because then you need to consider that offset for every piece, which make things a little bit more tricky. So I'm just gonna copy all properties from this wall, paste all properties here, and go 100 units up, and here There you go. Now it's gonna match that corner. Oh wait, before I do that, I need to bake this scale. For some reason, the scale didn't. Oh, because I copied all properties. Okay, yeah. So, I'm gonna bake the scale only, and that should put it back to where it was. Okay, nice. Totally forgot about the scale. Cool. This one ends right here, so if I push this 100 units every 100, it should get to the end, and it should end right in this corner. Exactly where this ends. The pivot, there you go, where the pivot is. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with this handrail. It is such a puzzle. That's some difficult stuff right there. Let's copy all properties, paste all properties, go 100 units up. Let's get rid of this one. Oh, wait. I need to deactivate the PCG graph. It takes a while. Every time I go Control C, it reloads the PCG. Where's my I had a window where I can deactivate that. It was in blueprints, editor utilities, deactivate PCG, and run editor widget. Okay, there you go. And here I can just deactivate it. This is a little tool Ryu created to deactivate stuff. Okay, things get a little bit tricky because I get this one going inside that. Inside this thing. So if I go every 100, right here where it ends. Okay. And then if I go every 100, these pieces are 300 by 300, so I should have one of those on each edge. Okay. So I want to modify this piece without changing the pivot point. So to do that, I'm going to go to Modeling Tools, Poly Edit, and there's no poly groups. So let's see if I can generate a simple poly group. So if I grab all of this, here's where things get very interesting, because this is too thick. To fit in here. Okay, I need to hide these two because I will get confused. Okay, that's kind of nice. It ends right there. It's a little bit thicker than I need to, but again, like if I make it thinner, it will leave a gap on the floor, which I could probably just extrude a little bit. Not sure about that gap in the floor, but if I do this now, Control H, let's get rid of these two little ones. Now I get this thing that matches a little bit nicer and still looks kind of strange. Oh wow, yeah, this is some... Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to learn about modular assets, trying to make things snappable. So we are basing, these are our buildings, and we are trying to base everything on a 300 by 300 square. So this is the base, and I want all these other assets to match that. And yeah, it's been such a puzzle. So I'm trying to figure out the logic behind this thing, so then we can actually build it in our own style. For example, like for these roof tiles, it took me some time to figure out the logic behind this. So the tiles match, and still I get some issues here in the center, but getting closer to figuring out these things. Yeah, it's very, very nice when you... This is something I wanted to get. This is something I wanted to learn like a long time ago, but I was always like postponing it. I was working a lot of, I did a lot of like natural environments, like just nature stuff. So I never got to deal with this too much. But now that I'm doing like more architecture stuff, it's like, whoa, okay, we need this to to make things work. Here I have tile number 3, and number 3. Again, is this okay? The worst thing is when you have a bunch of assets. What? Yeah, the worst thing is when you have a bunch of assets and you don't know what to reference yourself with, like what's the like actual snapping point you need to snap to. That's where things get very, very confusing. For example, this one. I don't understand why it's going out of. Yeah, it's like a good idea to start learning these things is just copying somebody else. So you go into the Epic Game library, like Epic Games has, they give free assets every 15 days. So if you have been using Unreal for some time, you should probably have some modular assets. If not, there's also the Quixel Megascans. They also have modular assets. These are set up a little bit more tricky because these things can get very tricky. Like the logic behind modularity can get very, very, very tricky. So it's nice to just start copying what they're doing and see how they're connecting things. But basically, the basic idea is that you make your assets fit inside a grid, and then if you copy one asset location and then move 300 units to the side, as long as you are inside that grid, they should snap together. That's the basic logic of it, but it gets very, very tricky sometimes. For example, here I don't really understand why this is going out 5 units out. So I'm going to hide all of this. And see why is that happening. And this is super nice because, like, if you want to use splines, if you want to use PCG, if you want to use grammar, if you want to like start building procedural stuff with this, you need to get this right, because then you can just tell PCG, I need to spawn this every 300 units. I could use a boolean, but again, it will create a unique part, right? So the beauty about modularity is that how can we create a building with the fewer amount of pieces? Because like definitely I can come on here and make a unique piece for this corner and a unique piece for that wall, but then I will end up with 1,000 pieces and I cannot reuse them, right? It's gonna be a unique piece for only that specific part. So the idea is to think about how can I reuse this as much as possible, and end up with the fewer amount of pieces, like Lego pieces, right? Like, how can I use this one brick 1,000 times to create different variations of the same thing? So that's the magic behind modularity. I'm leaving that space there because I want these things to get that gap, close that gap, and I don't really understand why this is working here but not on this one. I'm sure I have the same static mesh on every one of them. And I'm using the same pivot point on all of these ones. This one is rotated. Okay. This one. Oh, it does get out. Ah, I see. It does. Yep, it does get out of the grid. So if this one starts right. Wow. Okay. Okay. First thing I need to figure out is, like, is this actually ending where it needs to end? So I get this one. So I have that one. Okay, it looks like it's ending right there. Okay, this one ends. So there's only one. Let's say this vertical pole. There's only one by square. So here the issue is that we have two of them. This one actually, it needs to be out. Let me hide this one. It needs to be out somewhere here. Let's see, maybe 5 right there. So that way it will match, but again it's gonna be out of the of the 300 by 300. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So for this to actually end where it needs to end, I will need to add each of those vertical, like these ones, they need to end inside the square. Let's try it again. So if I go here and I go 1, 2, 3, it goes out. They actually need to end it's 25 units. And here's where things get like very confusing, because now if I have two of them inside the 3 by 300, inside this square, and I make the wall fit this, now it should end properly. But again, then snapping this thing to the corner, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult, because I'm trying to snap every 100 to make things like nicer, but I guess, well, that one is not gonna be like that. No, this doesn't. Damn, I'm so confused. No. Another thing about modularity, like these pieces, they need to have a head and a tail. You can make them symmetrical sometimes, but most of the time they have a start and a finish. Okay, let me try this again. I know this is pretty hard stuff to do. Like I've seen other artists doing modular pieces, and it is a headache for sure. Like you need to go back and forward, test and retest until you get that nice. Oh my god. And then you have like these other handrails, and then you have this roof. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. So should we should I follow the roof? I have 1 and 2. Okay, this one. Oh, I see. This goes out a little. Here. Okay, let's try to simplify things a little. Okay, I guess I'm going to just follow the 300 by 300 idea I was going with. I need to make sure that I'm actually getting this one to end exactly where this other one ends. It ends right there. Okay, so at least this is going to allow me to snap here and here. So wow, this is this is confusing, but I'm starting to like this. This is like a puzzle, like some kind of challenge. What happens? I think I'm gonna probably make a copy of this one, leave it somewhere there, and here I want to go Control B to browse, Control D to duplicate. I want to see what happens if I try make this snap every 10. And then I change these two with this new and then I push this. I think it was 10 units or 20. Let's see, 10, 20, and then 10, 20. Oh, why it does not fit in there? Almost. I almost got it. This is in the corner. This is in the corner. Number 4. This is number 4. Is it 5? It doesn't make sense. Like, why? No, it doesn't want to fit. It connects, yeah. This one connect to each other, but this one it's in between two. I don't know how to call this. These pillars. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay, we could probably, again, this is something that I've seen in other modular assets. Sometimes what they do is push this into the other one. There you go. Now it looks like only one big piece, but it's actually intersecting 5 units into the other, and then it matches on the other side. There you go. That's something. Something I need to remember. Like, actually, we are using that in our kit bash pieces. We are intersecting 10 units into each other for the corners, so that way we don't use corner pieces. Unless you want to do an L shape, then you need to add a corner piece. But okay, I got it. Oh my god. And still it looks super strange from this side. And it looks off here. No, definitely not. Okay, I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes and then I will probably continue with something else. Okay, let's see these matches. Let's try something different. What happens if I push this one? To the other side. Like this? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna face the same issue because I have only one pillar per square, but here I have 2 pillars per square, so there's no way it's gonna match. Hey, what's up? Just playing with these modular assets, trying to figure out how to snap them together. Well, actually, these are Cinti polygon assets. Oh, really? On the Discord or what? Let's see. Is the I think I can hear it. Like you don't hear the speaker bot? The issue with the speaker bot is that it happens. I think it's at night when there's a lot of people using a streamer bot. I think something happens, but there's like a quota, something like that, and it's not on. I think it is on. I can hear it. Okay, partially connected. Okay, no, there you go. Everything's connected. Yeah. I don't see the volume going up and down on OBS, which is strange. Usually I have. Yeah, I'll try to make it a little higher because. Okay, let's see. That's strange. I usually used to see the speaker audio values moving on the OBS, but today I don't see them. That's strange. Yeah, I modified the audio volume a little bit because I was too low on the other stream. Okay, I'm gonna copy this one and paste it here. Okay. Okay, now I'm getting this thing. Wanna copy this one and paste it here. That's a hard question. That's a very hard question. Yeah, I'm not sure about getting married. Yeah, oh damn, okay, this is becoming too much of a headache. I think I'll pull back to the original strategy I was going for. Let's keep it just squared. But my plans for life, like, you know, like I would like to be able to sustain myself doing what I like, basically. Like, it'll be super cool to find like you know, like be part of a game studio or be part of some kind of like creative business that it's you know, is stable and that allows me to do what I like. That's probably my my biggest you know, kind of like dream. That's what I like to do. I'm gonna be super sincere. Like I'm not able to get this going. Oh Jesus. Yeah, that would be awesome. Okay. Oh my god, nothing matches here. Wow, this modular stuff, it's not easy. Not easy. Okay. Okay, last try. If not, I will just do something else for now. People confuse Puerto Rico, which is a USA state, with Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a very tiny country in Central America. It looks like a little bridge between North America and South America, right next to Panama and right next to Nicaragua. And yes, we are an independent country. That's pretty cool. I guess I can just go 5 units and just do it like that. Oh my god, I'm just cheating so much with this. This one, I would like it to end right there. And this one, can I hide it? Yes. Okay. Wow, I don't know much about that country. Uruguay and Paraguay, yeah. I don't know much about those countries. I haven't met anybody from there. But yeah, there are game developers all over the world. It's pretty cool stuff. Okay, I found some kind of solution. I'm not super happy with it, but at least I'm getting this to be on the edge, and it hides. I think I have a NVIDIA 3060, I think it is. Yeah, the problem with my computer is that the processor it's overheating a little bit. I need to clean up my PC, and I'm thinking of changing the case because it's like a very small, tiny box. Everything's so kind of like close to each other. I want to like separate the power supply. I want to separate the CPU cooler, which is like a small radiator kind of thing. It's a liquid cooler. What do you mean? You mean like my other pieces of like, you know, processor and RAM and everything?
I mean, what processor and other stuff you hacking in that com?
Yeah, I don't really have that. Like, it is a AMD Ryzen 9 16 core processor, and I got a bunch of RAM. Still don't know what kind of RAM it is. Okay, I got this here. Okay. I think it's time to take it easy with this. Getting too obsessed with this thing. Gonna go and just bake the scale, not the rotation. This is the copy number 4. Okay. Yes, it is. I do get a expensive electricity bill for sure. Yeah, it might be a little I think I might need to change my processor. I think it's probably it's probably a little bit what's the word, like beaten. Like not in the best state. If you go up the mountain, yes, it can get to not freezing, like, well, if you go very up the mountain, you can go below 0, maybe like 2 Celsius, 2 degrees Celsius. But it's usually pretty nice weather. Like usually you get 24, 22 degrees. It gets very hot if you go to the beach. It can go up to 30 degrees. It can get like super hot and humid. In some places it gets very humid, which makes it feel like even more hot. But if you go up the mountain, it can get cold, like maybe 14 degrees Celsius, 16 maybe, if you get very, very up the mountain. Okay, well, okay, I think it's time to do something more artistic and let this be for now. I would like to create a super basic material. For hey Mac, how are you? That's a great question. We use a program called Perforce, which allows for source control. So basically, Ryu is paying for a server where we upload the game, and that way we can download the latest version and we can upload everybody's changes to it. So whenever I finish working, I upload my changes and then they can download those changes. It's super cool because you don't need to download the whole project, just the little files that I added. So it's very nice. And if something happens, you can revert those changes and go back to the previous version, which it's super important because, you know, like, things get broken and sometimes you do changes that mess up the project and stuff. So that's a this map, let me show you how big it is. What if you guys working at the same time? That's a great question. For example, you check out the assets, right? Like, So if I'm working on this building right here and I'm using these assets are going to get checked out, meaning that nobody else is going to be able to work on them until I uncheck them. For me, it's a little bit easier because I'm working as a level designer for this game, so I have my own level. So this is my own level, and nobody else is working on this level. So it's a little bit easier that way. And then all the buildings and stuff I'm making, then this is going to get migrated to the main level. So that's nice. But let's say, for example, somebody wants to work with these buildings and I have them checked out, they're gonna have them checked out for the whole project. It gets complicated for sure, yeah. Like, if you have like a very big team and stuff, everybody should be working on something different. I worked for a studio where we had like around 10 people, and we had this issue all the time, like, hey dude, you're checking out these assets, I cannot work on this. Oh dude, I cannot do this part of the environment. I was working with another environment artist, and we had this issue all the time. Like he used to forget to check out the assets, and then I couldn't work on that area. So that's why you need to like really kind of like
What's the game name? What is the required system requirements? And can I get it on my very evil website?
Okay, the name of the game, it's Imperium, a Gladiator Legacy. I think it is the name. And we're gonna put it on Steam very soon. We're just making some changes so we can have it on Steam, so people can wishlist it and follow the progress there. And the idea, like, if everything goes well, we should have a demo for people to test the game and give us feedback on August. That's the goal. Hopefully we will be able to get it by then. And it should be able to be on Steam. System requirements, I'm not really sure about the system requirements. It is like
I
I appreciate it. It is going to be a little bit heavy, because we do have like very nice weather effects. We have like this water flux plugin for the water. We have a bunch of things that will require like like a nice computer, but definitely we're gonna also optimize it so more people can play it. Right, but that's something that I'm not really sure about. What are going to be the minimum requirements to play the game? Because, for example, now I'm running this at let's say like high. We have Ryu, which is like the main creator and art director of the game. We have two programmers. We have a lore guy, and we have and okay, so it is like Ryu, like he's like the main art director. He creates like the style of the game and the main props and assets, and he's directing the whole thing. And then we have two other programmers who are helping us with the programming, ability systems, integrating stuff to the game. Then I'm the level designer, environment artist. So I'm basically following Ryu's lead.
Art director son.
No, he's pretty nice. He's pretty nice. So, and then we have another guy who is helping with the lore, meaning like the story and like things like that for the quests and stuff. And we had another blockout artist. Well, let's say another friend who was helping a little bit with the blockout and stuff, but he doesn't have enough free time, so he I'm not sure if he's actively working on the game, but he did a bunch of the initial kind of like layout blockout stuff on
Honest professor, reading sketch. I know art directors are meeting.
I mean, art directors, they're very important. They're super important, like, because you want to keep things inside the, how do you say it, like you want to keep things inside the art style, and you want to make things make sense. And it's important to have an art director for sure, so the vision is like solid. Because when you have many artists, like things can get very, you know, what's the word, inconsistent, right? So it's very nice to have somebody to tell you like, no, this is the style, this is what we're going for. I want to keep things this way. And also for an artist, like it's very important for you to adapt to this feedback, right? Because that's the difference between like making art for yourself and like making design, which needs to fulfill a function, right? So it needs to be functional in some way or another. So it's very nice to be able to learn how to. No, I don't think. I don't. I like the US for visiting and spending money on stuff, but I'm not sure if I would like to live there. I lived in Pennsylvania for a year, and it was pretty cool and stuff, but definitely not my jam. If I get the chance to move to another country, I would like to live in Germany, probably. I think that's one of my favorite countries, just because the food quality, you know, like security, you know, like you can just walk around at whatever time and it feels so safe. I like that. That's something that you don't get everywhere. Okay, I want to create a new material, super simple material. Um, it's just that okay, I need to go here to a tile. Make it super small, and then here, now I can create a new material. Yeah, that's something I don't really like. I I respect that, and I understand like everybody has the right to have a weapon and stuff, but you know it's kind of scary at the same time. And it's very hard to generalize. Like the States is just a very big place. It's kind of hard to to generalize. I've been to Oregon, I've been to California, and I've been to New York and Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Oregon was pretty nice. I really liked the nature, and people were very chill. Um, but it's kind of hard to generalize. It's such a big place. There's definitely very very cool stuff in there, but since I have the ability to work from home, it's kind of nice too. To be able to stay here in Costa Rica.
So you don't like guns.
No, not really. I want this to be a little darker, like this. Maybe if I go on lit, and I pick the color from here without the light information, I should be able to get something similar.
Like Remington pickup trucks. I haven't. I haven't. Okay, we get in this issue here. Yeah, I haven't dealt with that. One thing I would like to try in the future is like maybe going to like one of these deer kind of. I'm not sure how to call them. Like where people go to drift, but like on soil. That'll be very cool. I'm okay. Let's see. Are you a Tesla or heavy gas engine kind of guy?
I'm not really into cars. Like, to be sincere. let's see, maybe I can pick up the color from here. Should be one of those colors.
So you into motorcycles, girls, dudes, or what?
Let's try another color.
Not being into cars and guns is kind of
Wow, I cannot really find that color. There's so many. No, it's... yeah, whatever. I will just change it here.
What are you into except 3D?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Well, I don't know. I like Asian food. I like nature, going like scuba diving and stuff. Okay, well, it's okay. I'm just gonna make my own color. I'm gonna make it a little darker.
Like Asian girls, honest answer.
Yeah, I think Asian girls are very cute for sure. It's kind of funny, like kind of funny, like how in my case, like I'm attracted to girls that are different from me. Like I'm not very attracted to like blonde girls because it's kind of like I don't want to say it like this, but like there's like this association like with like blonde girls like um, Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that it's kind of nice, like to like I'm more attracted to like different ethnicities that what I look like. For example, like darker skin girls and Asians, because it's like more different like than like what I look like. So it's kind of funny. This is too shiny. Yeah, I think black girls can be very cute for sure. Here and here and here. This is just me cheating super.
So you met your black girl yet or not?
Yeah, I've been with some black girls before. The problem here is that we are getting. Oh, I see. Oh, that's not gonna match. Oh my god, yeah, this is. Yep, that's not gonna match. Okay, anyways. No, I haven't. That looks nicer, little smoother. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I will probably focus a little bit more on the art side a little bit, cause definitely not getting this to snap super nicely.
Can you locate them on world map?
Afghanistan and Pakistan. I think so. I think so. Not very precisely, but definitely. Eh, okay, what is this? Okay, no. Is it floor? Let's see. Okay. For this I need to open the actor palette because I won't be able to find the asset. I'm gonna go to actor palette. This will get things a little bit slower. Okay, let's see. These are very nice tiles. I think probably this could work. Oh, it comes without. Oh, that's tricky. It comes without the texture. It just imports the mesh itself. Okay.
Is that texture twitching up?
Yeah, we got some. This is what happens when you have a lot of lines parallel to each other. You get that kind of like glitching effect. Right here in this roof, you get that. When you have a lot of lines right next to each other. How am I going to get that from one level to the other? I guess. Yeah, the actor palette has actually a lot of limitations. Like, now that I'm realizing, this is a plugin where you can like open another level and you can drag assets from one place to another, but you drag the static mesh object without the textures it has applied to it. So if I grab this one here, it's gonna give me the basic kind of static mesh. I'm not really sure what you mean. Okay, it does gives me the name. It is MI floor tiles 5. So if I come here, now I can get the ones. There you go. And here, there you go. I got the tiles here. I'm gonna make this smaller. Oof, it's 4:30. Oh no, time went by super quickly. It's only been 2 hours of streaming. 4:30. Yep. I think I going to go to check the afternoon. You're talking about the fighting. How do you call this? Oh damn it! I forgot the word in English. A little bit bigger. Is it called wrestling or something like that? Like paste. Let's go 10 up. And I got this. This sea fighting issue. Yeah, these tiles are super cool. There's a bunch of them. could probably add them here, I'm not sure. And this one is very, very basic. Like, I wonder, like, that looks kind of nice.
Stare down in camera without glasses.
No, dude. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, but it's getting way off topic, dude. Like, way off topic. Yeah, I want to make kind of like square bushes for these gardens. Nice. Okay. It's 4:30. Perfect. Golden hour. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just focus on set dressing a little bit.
Gods make a good first-person shooter for mobile. There is no alternatives on Android, and Counter-Strike is not coming on phones.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, mobile is it's another world. There's definitely a market for it, but the issue with mobile is that you need to optimize your games, and if you want to make like something
Press the key. And type time 0500.
0500.
Or you can also type and type time 1900.
That one didn't change. Let's see, 1900.
You need to type time first. Tuxedo down.
Oh, I see. Sorry, it's part of the prompt. Okay, of the command. Okay. Okay, nice. So it's based on military time. That's nice. So we can actually give it a specific time.
You can also type and type weather snow.
For some reason, it doesn't allow me to change again. Is it time, space, 1900?
Does anybody really buy games from Steam? Unless the game is like from a big studio.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Time 1500.
Okay, now it worked. Time 1900.
Time in the lower left. That is 1900.
Oh, okay. Oh, now we got it there. Nice. It's part of the UI. Oh, that's very cool. I see, I see. So let's say so 000, it's sunrise, or is it midnight?
The last time I got random studio games was from my very legal websites. You can do weather clear or snow or rain or fog or dusk.
Nice. That's pretty cool that we have those commands in there. I like the afternoon time. That means that it's like, let's do like 5 p.m., something like that. So it's going to be
0001 is midnight. 0800 or somewhere around there. Should be sunrise. Maybe 0700.
wait, I is it like that? I think, let's say,
It's 1700.
it's 500 plus 12, right? So let's try that. There you go. That's what I like. Super nice. That's super cool stuff. All right, I'm gonna go out and see the real afternoon because it's 4:40 here in Costa Rica, so we got a very nice sunny day today, and I'm gonna catch some sun and continue with this a little bit later. That's super cool that we can actually change. Slaughterhouse Studios. That's the name, right, Ryu? Okay, I'm gonna come back and just
Yes. Slaughterhouse Gaming Corp.
Gaming Corp.
It's on my very legal website.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, let's go little by little. I'm gonna focus on this area and keep on going. Alright, that's going to be it for right now. I'll see you a little bit later. Thank you for watching and take care.